Most of the players underestimate Kella. But what if I told you she might be the one extremely important hero for your long-term progress in Call of Dragons? Today we're diving deep about this hero and why this underrated Gathering Queen deserves your attention. Let's kick things off with what kind of hero is Kella really? And this is definitely not a PvP hero. By looking her, definitely is not looking like a game changer meta hero. This is a gathering hero. We're going to have heroes for very good heroes for the garrisons. We're going to have good heroes for rally, for open field. This specific hero is for gathering, it's not for the PvP. Even though her rage skill is something that may suggest some PvP, especially applying debuff, Kella is one of the heroes that have debuffs actually. We don't have that many heroes that have debuffs, and this is attack reduction. But we're going to go over the spells later. But keep in mind, gathering heroes, you're going to need them in Season 1 to progress with your castle. You're going to need them in the latest game when you just need resources for healing your troops when you fight on the battlefield. So this hero is extremely important, even though that she's is basically a blue hero. And what good is a hero without her partner? Let's talk about pairing. I'm going to share what I think is the best pair for Kella, especially we obviously know we're going to talk about the gathering. Now, specifically for Kella, every hero, gathering hero in Call of Dragons have specific resource that they have something in extra by gathering. And Kella is one of these heroes. Also, gathering speed bonus extra. Okay, this is an overall gathering speed bonus. We're not looking about this. Gold gathering speed bonus extra 10%. Now, the best pairing for this hero is going to be Nyrnin. Oh my god, I still didn't learn to to say this name. By the way, I can use and make her fully, I don't know if the right word is awakened. So I'm going to upgrade this skill, and yeah, I'm going to get the last one. But yeah, we're talking about the kill. Why is Nyrnin? The main reason is she also have gold gathering speed, and which is 20%. So just by pairing Kella with Nyrnin, you're going to get extra 20% gold gathering speed. Now, if you're at the late game, maybe this is not going to be that much important, because if I show you my gold gathering speed is plus 244%. But at the beginning, a lot of people don't have that big gathering speed, and I think it's going to be extremely valuable there. Also, even if you have like 244% gathering speed, having extra to 30% is very nice to have. It's not going to be a game changer, but this is one of the signs of the pro players. They get the best value of each hero. And by pairing Kella with this Nyrnin, you're going to get the best value from point of gold gathering speed. And don't forget to like the video if you learn something new. This is helping a lot. Now, if you want to truly optimize this hero, you have to just build her the right way. And I'm talking about the talent tree of the Kella. I'm going to start with this thing. This is Earth of Grace. Now, this hero just needs a little investment. What I mean by that, you just level up her to level 4 or maybe level 5 and get this Earth Grace. This is going to give her opportunity to level up herself alone. You don't need to go kill Darkling Patrols, you don't need to spend tactical manuals on her, just by having these talents. And you cannot escape from this talent. It's the first talent that you have to open. From there, get some overall march speed, just to go faster to the to the fields to farm. From there, 9% gathering speed, extremely valuable. Also, this one is not gathering speed related, but yeah, you get more XP. Now, if the gathering resources, a Legion finished gathering resources, you get 2% from these resources in like XP. This is 20k. From the beginning, you get 12k. So just by going and making this level 5, you're going to have like 22k experience per day. Now, back in the days, that why I'm making this guide in general is back in the days, the deputy of the gathering heroes also was getting some experience. But the things change a lot for the past 2 years. So, you know, I just decided to make something like a new guide for the heroes, because again, the things change a lot. So Earth of the Grace is going to be the next one here. Definitely go for Goldsmith. The main reason is Kella is a hero that is going to gather more faster gold, and you're going to boost this advantage or this age of this hero to get more gold. From there, I strongly suggest go for mana. Now, the thing is, yeah, at the beginning, you know, you have to level up like this. You cannot have directly instantly Kella level 60. So you can see my talents, but I'm going to just say a few words about this. From go gathering speed, here you get some mana. You're going to need mana for researches, you know, or progress in the buildings, or healing tier 5. Mana is always welcome in this game. From here, reduce watt capacity, but at cost of this, you get like 20% more gathering speed. Absolutely very, very nice. More march speed to go faster on the field or the nodes that you're looking to gather. More gathering speed, extra 15%. And here we have even more experience. So in total was like 52k, 12k here, 20k here, 20k here. So in total you get like 52k experience if you use this hero for the gathering, going for gathering. Now the final talent is a little tricky, I have to say that. Here I have Windfall, which is receive additional rewards items when blah blah blah. You basically get like 3 extra chests, and this extra chest is this one here, where you basically get either 10k gold, 10k wood, 7.5k ore, or 5k mana. But why I actually go for this one, and why this talent is actually tricky one, especially the last one. Now this one is going to increase the productivity of a single resource in your castle. So right now I have level 25 all of my mint or mana refinery or foundry. Why don't make all the heroes getting something in extra here? And here is the point. Here is my little trick I'm going to share with you. I use a single hero that is having this last talent that is Kella not having. I have one hero that is having this one, and I always send this hero to farm mana. You cannot, for example, have all the heroes with this talent, Lay of the Land, and boost the productivity with 5 legions to 250% more in your castle. It's just the specific resource is going to get just a single boost. So at best I can have 50% for 1 hour, that's it. But with rest of the heroes like Kella, I keep this one so I can get 3 chests. So when I go for mana, I'm going to boost my productivity of the mana in my castle, and at the same time, by getting this chest, I have a chance to get even more mana from this chest. It's up to 5k per chest. So this is my strategy, getting more mana. Yeah, but yeah, it is what it is. From there, you can actually split over watt capacity. My castle get rally, I lose like 420k troops, and some percentage from these troops was actually donkeys. And I really don't want to go and train donkeys again, because I think it's just lost of time. I just adapt all of my heroes to, you know, have better watt capacity over gathering. But how do her skills really help in gathering? And Kella is extremely interesting hero. For me, it's one of the best, if not the best blue hero. The main reason is, yeah, we're not talking about the rage skill. Obviously, this is something PvP related with some 2 debuffs. But yeah, here we get some gathering speed. We already checked that, gold gathering speed. But here's the thing. Here we get Legion watt capacity up to 30%. This is none of the other heroes. I think actually Chakcha have something like this, but it's only 10%. This Ordo is not having nothing like this. So this 30% is extremely valuable. Having more gathering speed and at the same time having more Legion capacity. And people is going to struggle a lot, especially when they start playing Call of Dragons, to fill a full Legion to on one go to get the node done. And there was some problems back in the days. The game actually, you know, fixed that with some very nice quality of life improvement, and this is auto gathering. But back in the days, people were sending their troops to gather, and there was always unfinished nodes. A lot of people are going to remember maybe this time, so drop a like if you remember this thing. But that was a very big drama back in the days. But the game actually fixed that. But it's still nice to have like 20% Legion watt capacity bonus that this hero is giving. And don't forget to drop a comment if you already built this hero or you plan to do it after this video. Now here is where people are getting confused. Should you even use pet on Kella? Yeah, we're presented with the pets. Back in this, with my, first guides about the heroes, we didn't have pets. I don't remember in which season the pets arrive in Call of Dragons, but I don't think Kella is needing any kind of pets. It's just this type of heroes that is just for gathering. Pets is more PvP related or rally stuffs. But from what I remember, we may get introduced with some pets that is going to be related to the gathering speed. Not gathering speed, but to gathering. I don't know what this pet is going to be. Maybe destroying the maybe destroying the node, maybe increasing the gathering speed, maybe giving something in extra after you finish the node. I really don't know, but I think the game actually is going to present this type of pets. I think I read it in one of the updates. I may be wrong, I really don't remember, but yeah, we may actually start seeing the first pets that is going to be companion of the Kella, and hopefully we see Dronky, her Dronky, to actually pair her for the gathering purpose. Now, artifacts can make or break a hero. Here's what works best for her from point of the artifacts, and boy oh boy, there is so many artifacts. Definitely it's not this one. But I'm going to start first with the green one. Obviously, enhanced coins is going to give extra gathering speed for this hero. It's not specifically for the goat, even though that she can drop a goat when she is walking. The other good artifact is Illusion Gauss, which is increasing Legion capacity with extra 18%. Next artifact I can actually suggest is this one, Green Finger Psycho. And here is the thing with this artifact. As you can see, you're going to cycle inside the node and instantly get decent amount of the resources. Here you can see with one click you can get like 400k gold or wood, 300k ore, and 160k mana. Now, what I do with these artifacts every day, this is a small tip I'm going to give you guys, is every day you're going to have something like, use a okay, this is not, but gather mana on the field. Right now, obviously I'm gathering mana, so I finished this one. But if you have, for example, you want to gather mana, but you have gather ore to actually get these extra rewards, I go and I send for ore this hero, I cycle, and I go back and I finish the quest. Easy peasy. And after this I sent off my heroes to go and do some gathering for mana. Like this I don't break my cycle, because if I send 5 heroes to gather resources and I use cycle on one of them, this hero most likely is going to come back more faster, and this is breaking the cycle of sending the heroes together and all the heroes retrieve at the castle together. So yeah, this is the way I actually use the cycle. It's a very nice way. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button if you want full guides, deep dive guides for Call of Dragons for every hero in the game. Should you even bother awakening her, and this is mostly not actually awakening, maybe this is little rephrase it the wrong way, but should you actually bother getting all the skills of this hero? Yes, it's going to be way more easy to actually get Kella, I'm not gonna lie. Even from the first tale in the game, when you start, I think that was the first one. No, this is chapter 4. In the chapter 1, you're basically going to get the Kella for free. So from there, I think there was some extra quests you can do, there was some missions around the map you can actually go for. But all these things is going to give you some Kella tokens. There is missions and quests that is going to give you Kella tokens. So Kella is not that hard to be get it. It's just not that hard to be get it. It's extremely easy to get hero and extremely valuable. This hero is extremely valuable. Many people just underestimate her, but you're going to need her. You're going to need her. And all these skills you can easily get done. Now, the way I'm doing with the skills, especially for the Kella, the last one definitely I don't care that much. The first one I cannot actually skip. So I start up 3-star till I open the third spell, and I start using all of the crystals I actually have. Especially, I mean, this is a blue tokens over the Kella, and like this, I'm going to try to open to level 5 these 2 skills. Now later, when I make them level 5, I'm going to open the last one. Like this, I just don't spread my tokens around the skills that I don't need, but there is a skills that I cannot actually skip. Now let's talk about how hard is she to be get it compared to the other heroes. I already mentioned that you're going to get her for free from the mission, from the first mission, basically the first thing you do. I think there is other heroes that you can actually go and get. I think maybe you get her one more time. I don't remember, but it's pretty easy from here. The other thing is you have a pretty decent chance when you go even in the silver keys. As you can see, you have like 1.7% for the epic hero, but you have like 8% for getting full Chakcha Kella Ordo or some of the tokens here. So it's pretty easy to actually get her from here. From the gold keys, you're going to see you have like elite hero 4.7% to get full hero, and you get some extra stuffs. I don't know if you can actually get tokens. I think here from the gold keys you get full hero. From the silver keys you can actually get tokens from this hero, and we're going to do something like this. Yeah, I get like 3 tokens of Chakcha, for example, and if I go for gold keys, okay, I'm getting there a very decent one, but yeah, you can also get some epic heroes. We're going to talk about Pan in some other video, but yeah, it's not that hard to be get it. Definitely it's not that hard to be get it. And don't forget to join my Discord for fast access to me if you have any kind of question. Also, we have a great builded community in my Discord that can answer any of your questions, also share builds, and you can get basically help very fast there. And here comes one extremely important question, and this is, so when you actually use her, early game, late game, or both? And the short answer is everywhere. As I mentioned at the beginning of the video, this hero is going to help you with the gathering. This is not something like, for example, this hero, Kella, which as a mage, man, I don't use, but I invest in her anyway. It's not of this type of PvP heroes that compete between themselves. And the game is presenting, every new hero is most likely PvP one, like 99%, almost 100% if the hero is legendary, is actually a PvP one. So you see there you have competition for this hero. Who you're going to use for the garrison, who you're going to use for open field, who you're going to use for rally or whatever. But for gathering heroes, at this point of the game, we have just one legendary hero, which is in this, and we have presented 2 new epic heroes, which is Nyreen and also Tara. But yeah, we don't have that many gathering heroes, so definitely Kella. You're going to use her from the day 1 to the latest game to farm resources for different purpose. It can be for building your castle, doing some progress, or just to heal your tier 5 units. And don't forget, you can become a member of my channel and get early access to my new videos and also full stream history. So let's close these things out, and we're going to talk about common mistakes I see people are doing about the Kella. And the most common mistake is people just not using her. Now, especially if you're some kind of spender, and with the new Call of Dragon stuff where you get so many heroes, you can basically get like 2-3 legendary heroes in your first week, which is absolutely crazy from point of getting legendary heroes. And people forgot about Kella, and she's awesome for the gathering. She's not, obviously it's not for fighting. This hero is not for fighting, but it's good for gathering. It's good to get that resources that is going to make you strong. So I think this is the biggest mistake people are doing. And one more mistake, I think people also use her just for this attack reduction for behemoths. I have this case, no joke. Behemoths, by the way, you cannot affect debuffs on the behemoths, just to say that. No matter what kind of debuff you can apply, you cannot apply it to the behemoth. And any other stuffs, but I think the most common mistake is actually people not using this hero. They sent Lilia Velen in the notes, which is completely fine, especially in the wartime, where people can strike your gathering legions. Put Lilia Velen with Celestial tier 5 inside and wait, like in fishing with a bite there. But the rest of the times you can use this hero and just gather one idea more faster. And getting extra bonuses like these 3 chests we already talked about from point of talents of this hero. So I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to hit one like, subscribe, become a member, get early access also to all of the streams. I wish you a great day and see you in the next video or stream.